Welcome to our third and final chapter on the 2019 Morocco Desert Challenge, the second largest rally raid in the motorsports world. This is stage 6 from Zagora to Merzouga, a real classic with lots of dunes and not always easy because of the high winds. In the bike category, it's still a fight between Skylar House and Joan Pedrero.
Dure journée, surtout avec la tempête.
It was a very tough day today. With the wind, you can't see the tracks of the other riders. But I think I've done well, and I'll have a good result. Skylar House takes 4 minutes on Joan Pedrero in this one. Might be decisive. Good stage for Robbie Wallace as well.
After looking at the road book last night, I assumed it would be relatively like yesterday and equally as hard. But there was quite a few like smoother sections in between, so it steadied, it sort of flattened it out so you can get your breath back after.
Wallace, who finished in 8th in the stage. House back in the lead then, 2 minutes in hand over Joan Pedrero. In the car category, the buggies are in their element in the dunes. Jean-Pascal Besson with his Peugeot wins the stage.
La spéciale était très sympa.
It's a very good stage, this one. I like it a lot with the dunes and all. The MD Optimus of Rémi Vautier, Jérôme Perrichet in 2nd and 3rd.
Très belle arrivée, on s'attendait pas à voir les dunes.
A very nice finish. We didn't expect the dunes here at the end, which was very nice. We have to navigate a bit. It was very good. Problems for Spaniel Alvarez though.
In the first part we punched two times, so we didn't have any more tires. Thomas, another rider, borrowed another tire. 25 kilometers from here we punched again. But okay, we start to come slowly, but Van Loon had an accident, a crash, but he's okay. And he borrowed another tire.
And you heard it, leader Eric Van Loon is out of the rally.
20 kilometers for the finish.
20 kilometers from the finish. I think we had a perfect track. I knew we were on the right heading. We passed a little set of tires that was in the road book, so I thought everything was okay. And all of a sudden at 170 kph I see this enormous hole in front of me. I tried to brake, but apparently that didn't work. We were already in the air. So I hit that bump at 171 kph I think, and I flew for a couple of seconds and rolled. And that was the end of the rally for Eric Van Loon. Fortunately he didn't have any injuries. The official Paula entry here. Impressive scenery, and the Italian Porsche, of course, getting over the dunes while others got stuck. So new leader Rémi Vautier now leading from Jérôme Perrichet. Difficult stage for the SSVs as well. Chambeau in 5th.
Aujourd'hui, ça a été très dur.
Today it was very hard. At the dunes, there was a lot of wind that covered all the tracks, so we got lost a bit. But we had to find the right direction. But here we are. It's the Can-Am Maverick of Philippe Panchadez leading from stage 2, still leading today, winning the stage as well. It's Swiss Gonzalez a bit further behind.
Nous sommes arrivés sur Merzouga avec une...
We arrived in Merzouga with a couple of dunes. Well, I had a lot of fun in those. And we had a good end of the stage. It isn't always easy to get over the dunes with these little SSVs. Look at these images from Spaniard Mana Benarroch, impressive all the way. So Penchedez leading from Belgian, Mark Lauwers and Frenchman Chambon in third. In the truck category, anything is still possible. Gertjan Huizing winning yesterday, only 12th today, but Vjasovic is still leading. Yesterday we attacked very hard, and today we went very fast as well, but we made some mistakes in navigating. Still, we are very happy that we are among the first here at the finish. Good stage for his teammate at MAS. Wisniewski wins this stage. Yeah, the dunes here in Morocco might not be as high as those in the Dakar, but they're at least as beautiful. It was a very hard stage, this one, but for us as drivers it was pretty interesting. Still, very happy to be at the finish. Dutchman van der Laar getting over the dunes, trying not to get stuck. It's so easy with these large race trucks. Biggest race trucks category of all rally rates in the world, the Morocco Desert Challenge. Good stage for Dutchman Voerman.
Nou, was een prachtige etappe.
Great stage with the dunes and all. I'm feeling better. I'm very happy. Problems for Belgian Igor Bouwens though. Lost some time. Finished just outside the top 10 in this stage, dropping a couple of places in the overall rankings. And look at these images. So Vjasovic leading from 3 Dutchmen, Voerman, Van der Brink and Versluis. And then it's time to relax in the Merzouga bivouac. It's probably one of the strongest points of the organization of the Morocco Desert Challenge. There's no road sections, so there's plenty of time to recuperate, to fix the machines and to get the necessary rest. It was a bit windy though in the desert. Stage 7 then from Merzouga to Bouafa, 427 kilometers. Last stage in the dunes. It's definitely one for the brave, with Erk Chebby and Erk Zanugui. Skylar House still leading at the end of this one.
The very first part of the special is so windy, and there's like double caution jumps, and I come over and I'm checking up for him, and then I see like 200, like 100 meters passes his landing mark. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm completely frozen. Everything hurts. My arms, my body. I could hardly hang on to the motorbike. We had to go full speed, and I stopped at 80 because I couldn't go any quicker. There had been a storm through the desert the night before, so the temperatures went down, and for the bike riders that was really hard. Skylar House now has 1 minute and 10 in hand over Joan Pedrero with one stage to go. last dunes of the Morocco Desert Challenge would make some victims like this. Jean-Pascal Besson couldn't make it to the end of the stage, got a big penalty, dropped away. In front it's still the 2MD Optimus of Jérôme Pellichet and Rémi Vautier. Good stage for the Clerc as well.
I think we still have a front shock problem, so we still took it easy, but the dunes, I think we did well, got through easily, pushed. Last rally section we also pushed quite hard, so I hope we had a good day.
Wasn't always easy to get through the stages. One of these lightweight buggies, if you keep them rolling, they're pretty good in the dunes, but one, they're stuck with that two-wheel drive. It's a bit of a trouble to get unstuck. Let's have a ride with Belgians, the Ridder Andresen in their Toyota Land Cruiser. Have to be very careful in these dunes, especially with the heavy winds. You can't always see where you're going. And the Italian Porsche is still there as well, surfing through the dunes. It's the end of part one of this final chapter. We'll look at the standings in the car category and see you after the break. In the SSV category, Philippe Pinchedez is still leading. It was a very nice stage, this one, with the WRC tracks at the end here. We tried to go as quickly as possible, but you can't go any quicker. No, it was navigating in the morning and really high speed at the end. Yeah, Dutch team, Theus and Van Osch, trying to navigate through the dunes. And the top 10 finish for Swiss driver Gonzalez. Yeah, everything went well today. We're fighting for a top 5 position in the overall rankings. It was a great stage, and we hope that the last one will be as beautiful as this one. And then this Dutch driver, Janus van Kasteren Senior, a full roll, landed on his 4 wheels, put it in first gear, and off he went. His countryman Payne in here with the Rymax buggy, speeding over these tracks. And then this bizarre incident, the truck and an SSV.
The reality, what happens is there are 2 tracks. They were in the wrong one, we were on the right one, and the right one crosses the one where they were coming from. There is a video, and the video shows that they were behind us from the other truck, so they could see us coming. They basically hit us on the side, and we had a couple of rolls.
And then good Guardian Angel helps. Pinchedez leading from Chambon and Lauwers. All to play for in the truck category, but it's still Sergei Vyazovic leading the overall standings. Our goal today was to defend our first position in the overall rankings. In the first part of the stage, we had some stomach problems, but then we had a good lunch, and it went better. And after that lunch break, we could speed up a bit, and we were still among the first at the finish. Good stage for Verslijs as well. Yeah, we got through the dunes pretty well. It wasn't always easy, wasn't always safe because they were pretty high dunes. But I closed the window, but got up pretty cold at times. Hungarian driver Fazekas with his Scania. Good stage for him as well. And Martin van den Brink is still in the top 3. Yeah, everything went well. We were behind Verslijs, we kept right behind him. So I think that we gained some time, a minute or so on him, so that's pretty good. Tom van Genuten wins this stage after a miserable day yesterday. His truck still showing the signs of what happened yesterday, but it was a good stage for him today and a stage win. Elgenico Bowens hit some trouble. Still you're 7th with this field, that's not bad, isn't it? Well, and tomorrow nothing much will change, but I think we have an hour and a half of racing. Still, I wanted to finish in the top 3 today, but it didn't happen. And then a roll, de Groot helped his countryman Timmerman. We've put the truck back on its wheels, and Timmerman managed to get back to the bivak. So these are the standings: Vjazovic, Foam van den Brink and Versluis. Anything can still happen for those podium finishes. And then the last bivouac of the 2019 Morocco Desert Challenge. Time to enjoy a bit of sun. Get the machines ready for that final stage. With only 1 minute between Skylar House and Joan Pedrero, this final stage will be decisive. From Boafa to Oujda, only 219 kilometers, but a lot of navigation, so anything can still happen. Skylar House, as expected, tries to follow Joan Pedrero. That means the Spaniard has regained 1 minute of his 1 minute and 10 deficit, but as long as House can stay right behind Pedrero, everything is fine for him. Here Paul Spearing's the Dutchman, finishing in 3rd. And at the end it was Skylar House who took it, but only just.
He's so very good on the speed zones, and right back here on the speed zone he was just getting me. And yeah, so right here at the finish, I had to finish within 10 seconds. I wasn't counting in my head, but I am hoping that I'm even just 1 second.
I don't know if I've won or not, but I'm happy anyways, because it was a great fight with Skylar. In the end, Pedrero got a 1 minute penalty, but I wouldn't have helped him without 1 minute 6 behind. Skylar House the winner. Great last stage for the cars and buggies as well. Fernando Alvarez takes 3rd in the final standings. And it was between the MD Optimus of Jérôme Pellichet and Remy Vautier, while de Klerk speeds past the Breker. And in the end it was Remy Vautier who took the win in the 2019 Morocco Desert Challenge. We're very happy to have won this rally. It's one of the biggest rally raids now in the world. And then it's time to celebrate for all those at the finish. Vautier wins it from Pellichet and Alvarez. Category of the side-by-side vehicles, the so-called SSVs, was no way to stop Philippe Panchadez. He was leading since day 2. and he took a well-deserved win at the end of this 2019 Morocco Desert Challenge.
C'est une vraie satisfaction.
We're very happy with this, very satisfied. It's the reward for the years of work we've put into this.
Dernière étape, vraiment.
Last stage, very fantastic. And a great week as well. This Morocco Desert Challenge really pleased me. We'll be back.
On reviendra l'année prochaine.
So Panchales wins it from Chambon, and Belgian Lauwers, who drove all alone in third. And then the truck category, Sergej Vjazovic had a good lead, but behind him he was fighting hard for the podium positions, and Martin van der Brink thinks he's on the wrong way. There's doubt. Am I on the wrong way? Am I on the right direction? He proved he was in the right direction, but by turning around he loses a lot of time, and the podium position, he finishes in fourth eventually. But it's Sergej Vjazovic who takes the win here. We're very happy to have won this rally race. This last stage was pretty tough. A lot of competition. Our teammate had a good fight with the MAN and the Renault. We had a good lead, so we had to comfort our position and try to hang on to that lead. It was a tough stage, but we're very happy to have won this one. And Peter Versluis takes second in between the two MAS trucks.
Alleen maar full speed.
Yeah, I went full speed and I saw Roland coming, so we went to the end of the stage together. It was a lot of fun and a big party, and a good stage here. So the final standings: Vjazovic wins it from Versluis and the other MAS from Wisniewski. And then it's time to celebrate, to congratulate, and to have a party with all those who got to the finish. Everybody at the finish can be very proud of their performances. So get me here at the finish. What does this mean for you? It's a very good feeling. The pressure's off now. Of course, there's still a couple of machines on the road, so anything can still happen. But very happy. It was a good week. It was a great event. So what happens now? Now we take the 150 kilometers to the final hotel in Saidia, and there we blow the roof off. And it's the final party of the 2019 Morocco Desert Challenge with a great prize-giving ceremony. So that was it for the 2019 edition of the Morocco Desert Challenge. See you in 2020.